Hello YouTube and welcome back to Fire Gaming Project. So this is my third stream of the day and this will be for Genshin Impact, of course. I did not stream the last few days, but I'm back now. Yeah, so I'm just checking in now. This is the first check-in after the login, obviously. I did log in earlier today just to quickly use up the resins, but I'm back now for this, yes. Again, because it's kind of typical of it, so that's why I don't do this every day anymore. But I will still will post regular streaming and videos about Genshin and also about any other game as well. But for now, I'm choosing just to do this occasionally, regularly throughout the week instead. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just quickly adding the game's tag, as well as I'm adding in the thumbnail. Perfect. Okay. And then we're good to go. Okay. So there isn't much happening now because I already finished. I'm sure most people have already finished all the events for the day. So we're just going to events, I mean, for currently, and also we're waiting technically for patch 2.4 to come live. Usually in the last, like basically this last week of everything, the events are very light and there's not much happening in the game anymore. So that's where we're at right now. There is a current albedo web event where if enough people make their little wish thing, then they can get some kind of I guess we can actually all of us can get something basically. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, so now my thumbnail is saved. So I was just talking while I was looking at that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly open up another browser window so that I can open up and see if anyone wants to chat with me while I'm doing this. I'm just gonna be farming the stuff as per usual, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I have my daily commissions. I need to farm today anyway because I'm all out. The last few days I just used up every kind of resource that I already had. I'm all out already, so I need to farm today. I've been kind of lazy. I'm only just doing enough just to get the bare minimum every day, and then I just stop playing basically. And I don't enjoy the farming, I'll be honest. It's tedious. But we'll see. I mean, for now, I'm maintaining this game. Yeah. Okay, so let's just quickly get it done. We'll go get the Marvelous merchandise afterward. It's easy, it's not hard. So I'm just gonna quickly farm up the home Mondstadt region quickly. And then I'll finish the Mondstadt region because I really don't have much ores to give. And then we'll just collect the Marvelous merchandise and that's fine. And then, go from there. I'm excited for 2.4. It will be launching basically next week, midweek-ish, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the time zone and location. I'm excited because it's new content at least. Again, story content. That's all I really care about. Actually, more so than exploration content. I'm very excited to try out and explore Enkanomiya a little bit, but I won't be doing full 100% exploration, just like the last 3 islands of Inazuma. I've kind of gotten to a point where although I enjoy it and there's like secret achievements and quests and stuff to like go for, yeah. Oh hi, Whispery, how are you? Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, exactly. It's like doing chores, so that's why I haven't like been doing daily streams anymore. I switched now to just regular streaming. Yeah, as you mentioned, that's why you're addressing. Yeah, because also like I mean, definitely it's fun talking with you guys on here, but then like I also feel like then everyone I'm sure people like can do their own thing too, right? It's fine. So yeah. How are you doing? Do you have any fun like New Year's plans planned ahead? I know with the whole pandemic issue right now, people are kind of tapering down a little bit from some of their original plans. A lot of my holiday plans were canceled. That's okay. So at the end of the day, as long as we're just healthy and happy ourselves, and maybe if we can spend some time with close friends and family, um, in a safe environment, then we should be fine. Okay, let's just get this done. So yeah, like the year is almost over, everybody. It's December the 30th now. Well, just turned December 30th, technically. But yeah. You might be dehydrated, you just woke up. Oh, okay, nice. Drink some water, drink some water. Just, you know, get settled. Or have coffee. That's the best way to start. I've been sleeping in late every day now. I've been staying up late and sleeping in late because I'm off this whole week. So, just taking advantage of that. Like a vampire, basically. I avoid the sun in the daytime. I've been waking up in the afternoon and then just watch TV, watch a little bit of news. There isn't much TV or anything on anyway because of the holidays and because it's the end of the year. A lot of shows are postponing like their next episodes, etc., until after the new year, until January, basically, which makes sense. So there isn't anything to watch. So I've been able to catch up on some backlog TV shows and movies. Um, some of them are good, some of them are not so good, but you know, at the end of the day, at least I'm getting through the backlog a little bit. And earlier today, right before this actually, I just did a few quick game demos, videos to quickly get through that backlog as well. And then I deleted the demos right afterward to free up the space on my PS5. So that's just something I need to do. Personally, I have some admin stuff I need to take care of. I haven't done yet. I've been kind of been putting it off a little bit, but also because a lot of places were closed the last few days because Monday and Tuesday, because in lieu of Christmas and Boxing Day, which is a holiday here, which is Saturday and Sunday, then a lot of places got Monday and Tuesday off in lieu of those days because it was a Saturday and Sunday. So yeah. Yeah, and then so I went out today to buy a few grocery items, and then like came back. Well, on the way out, I noticed like the fountain in front of my building was frozen, and I quickly posted a short for that. That was my first short video that I quickly posted. So yeah, I don't know, unedited, but just my attempt at it. It is cold out, I must say. And it is snowing outside in front of me right now. So it is what it is. My heating bill's gonna be expensive this month. Pretty sure. Been leaving the heat on every day consistently, basically 24/7. Yeah, it's fine. Better that than getting like sick or getting too cold. Okay, well, they're gonna die then, because it's coming towards me. Okay. No other pieces here. There's a lot to like do, I think, in the daytime. I have a few admin items I have to take care of. I have to pre-plan some stuff I need to do for work once we return to work next week. Oh wow. And then we have a lot of work to do actually once I return. Stuff that I Well, we couldn't get it done before the holidays anyways, but then like there's a lot that I need to do. It's fine. Just enjoy the holidays until then.
加快脚步。
It's such a chore. They need to change the expedition thing so that there's maybe more rewards from expeditions. It's just so annoying.
加快脚步。
And yeah, like the event was like really short and it's done already, obviously, so yeah, and the last one, part 3 of the current event, the what is it? This event? Yeah, the energy amplifier, part 3. I just literally went and like did the easiest. What is it? Here. Where it shows you? Yeah, for this I did 12,300 exactly because of the last one. I just did exactly like 300, and that was just the basic easiest one with no buffs and no multipliers because I just wanted to quickly get it done and just get the rewards and be done with it because I already had 12,000 exactly, so I didn't have to care, which I think is a nice feeling.
快挡伞下来，别被淋湿了。要是你得了病，
Okay, that was good because there's a lot of items here to get. Okay, and we go back here, and then we're done the Mondstadt region. Then I'm gonna go collect my marvelous merchandise, and then go to Lier and collect some more ores, basically. Let's see. $8,000 mechanical array sure was difficult. Really test your dodge per second and damage per second all in one. Nice. I definitely didn't even bother. I just did the most easiest just to get the rewards and be done with it. I definitely know that people did try, and I'm sure that you did a good job. I didn't really care that much. It's good though, for sure. Like, it's definitely a test for sure. And it's a good way to like, you know, post it as a video if you are posting it as a video, because then it's definitely an accomplishment, because obviously the event's going to end and we can't do it again. So yeah, I just did the easy way out. I did 7,500 for part 1 out of 8,000 available, and then I just, for part 2, I only did exactly 4,500. So I didn't try on too many multipliers. And then like for part 3, I knew that I didn't have to do anything more, so I just did the basic with no multipliers, the easiest as well, easiest difficulty. Just to get it done within like less than a minute, and then I was like, okay, got my rewards done, and then I logged off.
加快脚步。
Okay, I definitely don't have enough to max it out yet. I'm gonna have to go and farm a bit more. Let's just give him what I have first. You only got 6,000 since your damage was too low, only brought it down to half health within 3 minutes. Yeah, the hard part is not necessarily the thing itself, it's the hard part is the timer. Yeah. Like the Abyss in the final rounds too, right? It's the timer that's the challenge, it's not the and also the annoying part of the Abyss, as we know, is because those damn enemies keep floating around and flying away. That's why, yeah. It's not because the enemies are hard, it's because the timer is tough to beat. So don't worry, I feel you. But definitely you did really well already. 6,000 is pretty good. Again, I didn't attempt it, so I don't know what I would have gone, but it doesn't matter. I didn't want to stress out over it. Okay. Oops, talking to the wrong person. Are you doing anything fun for like New Year's Eve countdown or anything? I know with Omicron it might be a lot of things might be cancelled, but maybe at home, maybe I don't know. I'm not doing anything, so I'm just gonna be at home, possibly gaming or watching movies or something. Something very chill. I'll definitely drink though. Maybe order some like takeout or something, or delivery food. We'll see. But on the actual New Year's Day itself, I will be having dinner with my family, and my family is with my parents, with my, yeah, family. Probably visiting your grandmother's? Oh, that's nice. That's very sweet. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I'll be visiting my mom, and my siblings will be there too. And then well, I saw my grandfather a few months ago already, so that's yeah. And then plus because we're being very wary of obviously Omicron, so we're trying not to do too many people. Also, there is a limit of in my city at least. There's a limit now of 10 people maximum per gathering, even if it's a private event, private personal gathering. So we don't want to get in trouble. But then like yeah, so yeah, that's just what we have to deal with, which is fine. I mean, overall, our city is or the people are pretty okay with the we call them public health orders, so we just follow them. I mean, definitely there are people that are really upset too. I get that, but then overall, most people are okay with well, not okay, but like people have to deal with it. Like people accept it and just follow it. Yeah. Oh, I missed that one up here. Oh, I'm there too. Oh well. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? Whatever. Yeah. So anyway, that's yeah, and then like we'll just have dinner, and then nothing major, and then yeah, we still have a few more days of like then the weekend is still there, right? We still have Sunday, and then Monday is still a day off for us because it's in lieu of New Year's Day, which is a holiday, but it's a Saturday, so Monday is also off, and then back to work on Tuesday. Again, lots to do once we get back, but that's okay. The new year.
该出发了。 聚收并蓄。
So Shenhe actually buffs cryo only, and she can technically help buff physical damage because she can lower physical resistance, some of her kit. So that's going to be interesting. So she would, I don't know if that's what MiHoYo's intention is, to kind of build up these, mono element teams, or to build them up so they can pair better. But she's a pure support, which is kind of cool. But that also made some people weary of her, because some people didn't want that. Some people wanted like pure DPS instead or something. I think I'll still go for her just because she's cool. And I think her story will be interesting too. Mainly her elemental skill for cryo. Yeah, I thought I don't know enough about it, but then I know that people were reading up on her more because now her official stuff is like her teaser came out earlier today, and then her stats are available on the preview page already, and well, not stats, sorry, I mean her skill description. Um, yeah, something like her is her elemental skill, and then like people are saying that she's like a Kazuha for her alt because it swirls around and stuff, but that's just cryo damage, right? It's like in a way, it's like Rosaria, right? Like that's what we were all saying too. Like she was kind of going to be like a 5-star Rosaria more or less, because Rosaria has a small area or AOE area where her ult would land, and then like it just keeps pulsing or taking like crowd damage. So the only difference is that obviously Shenhe being a 5-star character, her AOE range is higher, and obviously the damage probably should be higher too. That's the main difference there. Of course, she will buff cryo characters as well. And then Yunjin, will buff, obviously, I think, does Yunjin just only buff the normal damage, right? Something like that? That's what I heard. But it can be for any kind of, any element, right? Something like that? Or is it only Geo as well? I don't know. But it uses her defense. And then people are saying that the best way to build Yunjin is to give her all 3 defense, like, artifact pieces. Because she transfers her defense as attack, I think, to others. And then Shenhe's build, again, these are just people's like early analysis of it, is that you have to build her with attack percentage because she transfers attack percentage to other characters, something like that. So that's why her ult, potentially, because no leaks and it's not official yet, is based on attack percentage as well. So, sorry, not ult. Did I say ult? I mean her weapon. Her weapon. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, Yunjin sounds like a very universal character, but she does scale off of defense. So I think it's good, and it's so funny because I didn't know and I didn't really pay attention. So then I thought like with Goro and Ito, they were the last characters that needed defense. Of course, I knew Yunjin was Geo and she was coming, but then like I didn't think of it that way. So then I went and got rid of a bunch of my defense main stat like artifact pieces, and I just foddered them. Not to say that they were good or anything. I mean, there's might be some that was okay, but I didn't really care anymore at that point because I thought, oh, I'm done with this. Because yeah, oh well, now I know. So now I don't have any. So I will need to farm for it. That's okay. Not farm specifically for Yunjin, but I need to farm anyway that dungeon because I want to get better pieces for Goro and Ito anyways. Um, so we will go from there, yeah. And then maybe if I can get a few defense pieces for her. Now I don't know that. I don't think. At least I don't think. I don't think Yunjin needs a 4-piece husk set, so that's good at least. So she probably only needs the 2-piece because that would defense W defense plus 30% or whatever. And then so that's okay to just give her 2 random pieces to get that. But then I would still want defense main stat pieces elsewhere. So I would have to farm stuff anyway, I think. And I'll just try to shove them on her. Yeah. I'm thinking for Yunjin, it's probably going to be Probably 2-piece Husk and like 2-piece Archaic Petra for geo damage, because that's what she is. Or it could just be possibly, I don't know, 2-piece Noblesse or something. I don't know. Or if she has energy issues, then maybe a 2-piece Emblem, and that could just satisfy her already. Because a 4-star character you don't need to specifically farm for, right? So yeah. And then for Shenhe, I actually don't really know. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be because she's cryo, so it's gonna be probably 2-piece Blizzard, if not 4-piece, right? Yeah, and then like maybe yeah, it could be a 4-piece, but it could be a 2-piece, and then maybe I don't know, like maybe 2-piece like Noblesse or something, or if she has energy issues as well, then maybe like 2-piece Emblem. I think that's kind of like the standard now. Okay, what am I? Why am I even wasting time here? Get the hell out of here and go. I'm only here to get this. Fine. But Yunjin only, I think only buffs normal attacks, is that right? So then technically that only applies to certain characters, because not all characters are useful for their normal attack. So that's the only other issue with her. I don't know, we'll see what happens, right? It's just another few days away, technically. Like, literally like a week away, or less now. I wonder if Shenhe can be played as a DPS. Probably. Or sub DPS. Possibly. But I don't even know. I'm not going to go for her weapon, so I'm just thinking of what alternative I would give her. Because she would scale off of attack percentage. So that's the only other thing. I just want to give her something that I already have, instead of... yeah, going for that. Or maybe I'll just give her like Deathmatch or something. It's also an okay choice, maybe. Or like Blackcliff, maybe. And then like I don't know what's polearm to give Yunjin as well. I'm not gonna farm, like obviously I'm not gonna pull like a specific weapon for her, but maybe she would be good. I know in the thing she uses Dragon's Bane in her demo, but that's not correct for her. So I'm thinking like, but if I don't pull on the weapon banner, and it's likely that the Lithic series is gonna make a return on this next weapon banner because all the characters are Lee Yura characters, and obviously it's Lantern Right, so it's likely that the Lithic weapons are going to make a return appearance, but it's not like. But if I don't pull on that weapon banner, I won't get the Lithic spear. I have it to R2, but I never leveled it up because I didn't think I needed it. So we'll see. Because if Yunjin is with Shenhe and Zhongli, then that's 3 characters already that are all from Li Yue. So then that would benefit from the Lithic pole arm. However, you would need to have higher or relatively higher refines in order to make it worthwhile. So I don't know. And we all know the weapon banner is a scam, obviously, so I don't know. Not sure. Yeah. Maybe if I can, maybe I'll just give her Yunjin like Blackcliff, and then maybe like Shenhe like Deathmatch or something. I don't know. only because my Blackcliff is already leveled up and no one's using it right now. That's the only reason. Like, just to keep it, like, as cheap as possible, let's say. Just giving whatever I have already. Ooh, the guy's back. Still got hit by him. I can't wait till Kazuha makes a return. So yeah, at one point I thought I was definitely gonna go and get a Ganyu like C1, but then I thought I don't even use her now, so that's likely not. So I'm definitely skipping Ganyu now, and I already mentioned that in my other video too. So yeah, and then definitely skipping. Well, I have Xiao already, so I'm good with him at C0. So I don't really use him either. So I think the game just moves toward like going for the newer characters usually, right? So yeah. Cabbages. Exactly. They're so useless, I know. But they can be fed to the what is that? The parametric thing, I guess. Oop. Ugh. But I won't have enough wishes saved in order to get Shenhe, because I'm not anywhere near pity. So, because I got Ito, so I'm just thinking, do I need to spend money now? I'm not sure. So now I'm also second guessing. I mean, I say that I want Shenhe, but I don't know that I am that committed or sure. Yeah, she's a support character, that doesn't bother me. But then, like, do I really need her? No, I don't need her at all, technically. So we will see. I don't know, maybe I will skip her, maybe I will pull for her. I'm not fully sure yet. I'm interested in her for sure, but we get to play her storyline anyway, so yeah, we'll see. Yep. It is still snowing outside. Okay. I mean, it's pretty when it snows, but it's also really annoying. And then I'm thinking, oh, please don't let it snow next week when I return to work on Tuesday. Because I need to drive on Tuesday. Normally I'm working from the office, working from home, but on Tuesday I do have I guess let's call it an appointment or a meeting where I have to go out. So I just have to drive there. It's going to be a site check, let's call it. So because of that reason, I have to actually like go out. So hopefully it doesn't snow on that day, because it's gonna be annoying. Okay, and then here, and then there. Good thing with rerun banners is that if I can skip them, then I don't have to like worry about anything else. I just need to, and I guess, wow, I would have preferred Shenhe to come in the second half, but oh well. if I can get her, then great, and then we'll just build her up, I guess, for the remainder of the next patch, because there's no other character that I'm going for, so... Well, I would have to build her up, and I would have to build up Yunjin as well, if I can get her. Well, we're gonna get one copy of her guaranteed anyway, from the event, which I really enjoyed that they did that. That was very nice of them. So technically, we can all get it even without wishing. Yeah. And then that makes me more curious now for 2.5. Because it's the hope then, if they're doing reruns again, that 2.5 will bring Kazuha, and then if it's in that order, Kazuha, Ayaka, and Yoimiya will be up for rerun. Which is kind of crazy, because they seemingly are still very new characters, right? But technically Kazuha was introduced to us in the summer already, so it makes sense that it's time, he's due for a rerun, and he's very popular. So 2.5 probably. And I wonder what's going to happen in 2.5. Is 2.5 going to be some other kind of like spring festival back in Mondstadt? And that's my feeling actually. I have a feeling that 2.5 is actually going to be back in Mondstadt. Because similar to last or earlier this year, let's say it's still 2021, there was the whatever, the 1.4, which was in Mondstadt. I forgot the festival's name now. Windbloom Festival, there we go. Yeah. So that was 1.4. So I'm thinking like maybe 2.5 will be, I don't know if it's Windbloom Festival or if they're gonna finally give us the Ludi Harpastum, because we never actually got that festival, the one for the children, which is Klee's event, which would make sense then. If we do that, then they would rerun Klee then. Not to say that people need to get her, but I'm just saying that they could use that as a reason to rerun her. And then then based on what's happening with this upcoming. Oh, I actually kind of want to catch that ferret. I'm gonna really do that. Can I? Because it's one of the rarer ones, right? Because it's white. Ooh, I got it. Good. Okay. Oh, it's a weasel, whatever. But anyway, yeah. So then, anyway, I think only there's no leaks here, but 2.5 must be Yaimiko then, and maybe Ayato as the new character, and then I think it's going to be, if they're going to do double rerun, then it should be obviously Kazuha and Ayaka, and and that would make sense because if 2.5 could be back to Mondstadt. So then, or could be half Mondstadt and half Inazuma. I don't know, right? So, interesting. And if it's back to Mondstadt, we all know who's going to be rerun there. It's going to be Venti. Because look, they've already rerun Zhongli now, and and that's just for returning to Li Yue. So once we return the storyline a little bit back to Monzat, then it's going to be rerun for Venti, because now Zhongli would have gone his second rerun, and then Venti will need his second rerun, and then that will kind of top it off, I think. And then if they go back into the Mondstadt ordering of characters, then and Albedo just got his first rerun, so he's not going to get another one anytime soon. But it's going to be Klee, because she was the next character after Venti. Then Albedo will be skipped, and then of course Ganyu and Xiao just got their first rerun, or will get their first rerun, so then they'll be skipped as well. So, and then Child already got a bunch of reruns. So I guess, yeah, then it could be then that's what it's going to be. Then it's probably going to be Klee, Venti, and then it's going to be let me think. It's going to be Kazuha, and then probably a new character. So probably Yaimiko, and then maybe Ayato will come in the following patch then. So 2.6 maybe. And then 2.6 will be back to Inazuma only, I would imagine. Maybe that's what the plan is. And then by returning to Inazuma only, then 2.6 can then focus on maybe Ayato, and then like after Kazuha, then it's going to be Ayaka, because Ayaka's his sister, and then like Yoimiya, right? Because they're like friends in the storyline. So then, and maybe Raiden Shogun, and then that will be 2.6. Maybe that's what it is now. Those are my current early predictions for the characters coming up. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you. Venti rerun 2.5, yeah. So it's probably going to be Venti and Klee first to get them out of the way. And then, because they have been, yeah, and then Kazuha. I think those are the three reruns for 2.5, and then they'll follow, and then Kazuha, and then Yaimiko. I think maybe that's probably what it's going to be. Because Ayato definitely will have Ayaka come with her. I think. Because storyline-wise, right? Because that's what they said in the 2.4 preview livestream too. They actually said they appreciated that players around the world liked that they tied the rerun characters in with the storyline more. And so anytime that there's storyline relations, then I think that's the reason to pull in certain characters. Yeah. Which would make sense, obviously. Yeah, so 2.5 must be Windbloom Festival again, which I actually thought was okay, but I also thought it was kind of lame too. That's the one during 1.4. That was the time when a lot of people quit. And then 1.5 was like an extension of that, more or less. It was just more like, it was the wind trace and all that stuff. It was fun, but then it was also just more like festival stuff. So people were not happy about that. And the whole Enkinomiya thing, which is great and all, but then that doesn't. I mean, I'm not sure if there's going to be a little like storyline with involving Kokumi, but she obviously didn't get a rerun for it. But like, not to say that she needs a rerun because I don't like her, but then she's obviously related to that storyline a lot. So I don't know how they're going to deal with that. Yeah, they're probably going to have some storyline with her, or maybe they'll have some storyline with that. Oh, they're going to have a storyline with that Shrine Maiden that gave us that partial little quest for Watatsumi Island that I did do. And so she mentioned that there's like the vortex and the ancient like god and all that stuff that was sealed down there and blah 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 blah, which we already know is going to be that sea dragon or leviathan kind of thing. Isn't that sea dragon just like kind of like a cousin of Osile, the thing that was like the sea dragon that attacks like Li Yue in the Child's Archon quest? Been a while since I did that quest. Yeah, it's been a while, for sure. And Wind Trace is coming back in 2.4. So that's cool. Wind Trace was really fun though. And the good thing is you could still like get all the rewards even if you lose the Wind Trace, because I kept sucking at that game. But it was fun regardless. It was funny just like getting like caught, obviously, too. So you just have to play more, or however it worked. You just have to play X number of times and collect all the stuff that comes from it. Was it the 4 Shrines quest in Watatsumi Island? The 4 Shrines. Was that the one? Yes, it was. Yeah, right, you're right. No, was it? Yes, the little electro shrine things, right? Where you have to like get the Electroculus and like have the little statue shrines and then light them up or something like that, right? And then like break these little mini barriers or something like that. I don't remember it completely, but I think that's what we had to do. We had to go all around and like break all these little barriers of these little shrines, I think, and those stone ones, right? And then like something like that, right? To like hold up the I don't know if it was to hold up the I forgot the storyline actually. Was it to hold up the or fortify the shield a little better for that vortex? Cause or something like that, or oh no, something like the Fatui or somebody they were trying to analyze to see how to break the shield, so we had to go and defeat all the Fatuis that was like going around like to those different places, but also like check I don't know something I don't remember something like that. But yes, I think you're right. It has something to do with four shrines.
该出发了。
So likely she's the NPC that's going to be, obviously that was foreshadowing already, the one that we deal with. So it's not going to be related to Kokomi, which doesn't make sense because she should be the main character to be dealing with this issue. Because I mean, I would imagine if we're going to go back to her homeland and also she's the head priestess of the whole island, right? You know, and then like dealing with, um, like an ancient evil that was sealed there. But apparently now that Kokomi has her little clam set, and now that she is somewhat buffed because of that, and because she is obviously a decent, if not a decent, but a good healer, let's say, or a really good healer, then like yeah, I mean I do use her to heal my team too. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. She has her uses, but she's not a needed character, that's for sure. But they've kind of made it so that they want you to get her now because they're making the like have more corrosion aspects and more of those situations where you would need a healer now. Although we do have Barbara and Chi Chi, so it's not like you have to have her either.
该出发了。朔风解翼。该出发了。御风而行。
Oh yeah, we need Xingxings for like, is it both of them or I don't know, but Shenhe needs them for sure. Not that I need a lot, I already have tons, but because people said that Shenhe's all of her ascension and all of her stuff is the same as Xiao basically, with the exception of the boss material, which will be the new boss in Enkonomiya, which is the cryo and electro Vishap.
你做了错误的选择。
Oh, I never knew there was enemies
朔
here.
风解翼。
结束。
I come here to farm. Well, sometimes they appear, I guess.
加快脚步。
御风而行。朔风解翼。
So speaking about catching up on movies and shows and stuff, I watched the movie Dune yesterday. It's actually very long. It's like, is it 2 hours and a half? It's quite long. It's very beautifully made, and I know it's based on a book series, or yeah, book series that was written in the 60s or 70s or something like that. Um, and it is actually very deep in some ways, and it is well done. But I will say that it was very slow and long. And they're obviously going to make more movies. They set it up that way, which is fine. I don't know, like, if it was, yeah, the acting is good. The pacing is very slow, but they want you to see I guess, the enormity of the world that they're trying to describe. It's very interesting, though. It is still worth watching, yes, but it's just really long. I wish it was only like 2 hours long, or maybe even less, like maybe like 1 hour 45 or something.
天理长驱，
求饶吧！
And then today I watched Milkshake Gunpowder. It's on Netflix and it's okay. Um, it left things to be desired, but it was still entertaining enough. It has a lot, in my opinion, it gave me a lot of Kill Bill aspects to it in terms of the cinematography and everything, which I thought was neat. The story could have been a little bit tighter. There are some plot holes, but I think all movies have plot holes. So yeah. Ooh, I was able to kill them both this time. Usually I can only kill one or none. Although I don't know where the other piece of fowl went, but whatever, who cares. And I do hope that the Archon quest for 2.4 will touch a little bit on Sumeru, because it's an Archon quest member after all. So Archon quest is what pushes the main storyline forward. And after the last Archon quest, obviously for Inazuma, at the end, Yaimiko tells us to go to Sumeru. So hopefully the next Archon quest does bring us a little bit closer to Sumeru. Not to say that it's going to talk too much about it, but maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe it'll at least talk about the chasm. Maybe Yunjin will be, or not Yunjin, maybe Yunjin storyline or Shenhe's storyline will help shed some light on that, maybe, because they are Liyue characters, and Liyue is connected to Sumeru. So maybe they'll give us some intel. That'll be interesting. And again, I do want to say that the Ito character quest was quite interesting, and we did learn a lot there. And I thought I didn't stream it, but because I thought it was just gonna be a simple date type of event again, like a hangout event more or less. But it actually was deeper than that. So yeah. Oh well. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. I think I farmed all the stuff. Now I'm going to return and actually go and do the commissions. And also go and collect my items here at this blacksmith. And then I have to do the dog feeding quest as well. So today I did the reverse. I went and farmed all the ores first because I didn't have enough to submit to the blacksmith. And then I'm going to do, because normally I do the commissions and then I do the dog thing and then I do the farming at the end. So, okay, let's just collect these first. Although I'm not planning to get any new weapon. Oh, but I am planning to maybe like level up like a deathmatch and all that stuff in the next patch. So it's still good to make sure that we max out like getting like the 30-ish equivalent of mystic ores as well. And I still recommend at least spending the more to buy out these crappy fodder weapons from all the blacksmiths, except for the Lier one because he shares the same inventory as Monset, which I think is so stupid. But anyway, yeah, because I mean they're separate like characters, so and they're separate cities. Anyway, that's just the game being cheap again. Oh, I just switched to my companionship team so they can collect the companionship experience for completing the commissions. Is it not in the hut? Oh, it is. It's always in the hut. Oh.
无处遁逃，意识永恒。微光无射。
Ugh, God, he didn't fall off. Why is he not falling off? Okay, there we go. Annoying. Next, over here. This way. Still trying to build my Ito and my Goro. By the time the new patch is ready, I think I'll still be building them a little bit, but I should be near the end of it for them at least. I'm not going to pass up ores, because if I get them now, then it's less for me to do in the future. She's still useless, but at least when I have Raiden Shogun's E, then I mean it can at least give the electro charge. Okay, where are the next two? Damn, I was hoping it would be the cat one, because the cat ones are easy. Okay, well, there's two next to each other here, so that's good. Okay, well, again, I'm not going to pass up on ores. With Enkinomiya, I hope that they give us more map pins, because I'm out still. There's so many places that I still want to mark on, even on Inazuma, but I'm out of map pins. So I don't know if Enkinomiya is considered, because it's technically a new region in the Abyss, so hopefully we get more map pins for it. Because if they consider it part of Watatsumi Island and therefore Inazuma, then they're not going to give us more map pins. They only give us 50 map pins per region or country, which is why we're only at 150. So 50 for Mondstadt, 50 for Liyue, and 50 for Inazuma, which I think is stupid because Inazuma has so many like areas, and even back then in Liyue I didn't have enough. So because Liyue is huge. Liyue is like the hugest, like the biggest country I think so far. But Inazuma is quite big too. But then technically, what Enkinomiya is not technically part of Inazuma in terms of the lore. It's an Abyss region. Oh, okay. That should be okay then. Okay, and then over there. What? Where is it? Hang on, let's just do this. Then it will tell me. Okay, there. That part I do like about the game. Okay, let me get these ores first. Again, I'm not going to pass them up. Magical ones are still useless, but they have their uses occasionally, because like if I'm not in the mood to play, then I can just spend the resin that way, which is what I did, I think, last weekend or the weekend before. But still, they're useless. They shouldn't make it so that you have to use resin to use them. Anyway, whatever. Oh shit. This is the water one. I always get them mixed up. The water one has to die first because he heals the others. The water one has dark blue, whereas the ice one's also really deadly because the stupid ice just keeps swinging it back and forth. Oh, another water one? Jeez. Well, at least they're all healed. Okay. Oh, she needs a little bit of healing, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to Ningguang's new costume though, because she has a completely different dress and appearance with it. And I actually don't really, I'll be honest, I don't really like Ningguang's current outfit. It's okay. It makes her look old with the bun in the top. So then by removing that, it makes her look more modern. I get what they're trying to do though. They're trying to do that whole like, you know, ancient like Chinese like court lady in the court kind of royal kind of look. I get it, but then still, I don't know. It wasn't. I don't really love her design completely currently, but I like her new design. Yes, but the new design gives her like less of a Chinese look and more of like a Western kind of look. But that's okay. And then Kaching's dress is nice too. However, it's literally just a skin over her existing dress because it has the same shape and form. I do wish that they made it like a new outfit instead, because like Jean's outfit was a new outfit for being a 5-star character. It's completely different than her original outfit, and Barbara's outfit is basically a new outfit too, the way that it's designed compared to her original outfit. So then, like, unfortunately, Kaching's it felt a little lazy to me. But Ningguang's is a new outfit completely because her original one is a Chinese dress and then now it's not. So again, I don't know how I feel about Kaching's. Kaching's outfit is still pretty, just so we're clear. But then it looks like obviously an evening monarch, which is their theme, I think, and like with the star, like the little stardust on there, it looks like the stars or the lanterns, I guess you can say, because it's for the lantern, right? But then like at the same time, it's like it's still just the shape of it is just the same shape as the original Kaching dress. More or less. So they could have did a little more, or they could have made the shape a little different anyway. And of course, Kaching's dress will be purchasable for a discounted rate of Genesis crystals, and the so-called discount is not even huge. It's like, is it like 100 or 200 off only? It's not even that big of a deal. But at least Ningguang's dress is for free during the event, and if you collect everything in the event, which most people should be able to, then you get it for free. Whereas you'd have to purchase it after the fact from the store, which is the same as the barber event. For people that join after that event, then they would have to buy it. So my theory is that they're going to try to make new costumes for the standard 5-star characters first, because we had Jean first, and then now it's Kaching. So my estimate is that the next time they do another outfit purchase, or not another, sorry, skin or outfit costume change, it will be probably Diluc, or Mona, because they would be the next 5-star characters. All right, I would not imagine that Chi-Chi's outfit, even though she is one of the standard 5-stars, I don't know that they would change her outfit because she's a zombie. What other outfit could she wear? Unless they give her some kind of like zombie outfit. I don't know, we'll see. But then again, people don't like, I'll be honest, not many people like Chi-Chi, even though she's very cute. I like her as a character, but people don't like her enough that they're willing to spend money, because the 5-star ones you have to pay money for. I don't think people would spend money to buy an outfit for her, but then she is very cute though, because she's one of the cute little lolly characters. So I don't know. But I think people definitely would buy an outfit for Diluc, and definitely would buy an outfit for Mona, because they're popular still. Although people don't use them as much now, but then still they're very popular as a standard 5-star characters. And it would be such a scandal if they sold the KFC outfit for Diluc. The waiter outfit, if they sold that and made people have to buy that, oh, that would piss people off, I think. Because look at what they did with the whole like Twitch thing, where you have to like technically, but then technically the KFC like wings, you had to have, in China you had to have bought the KFC like combo anyway, so they were never going to be free. But then technically in China they didn't get a Diluc outfit or a Noel outfit either. Those are just for marketing purposes. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. And the rate that they're pushing out these costumes is like taking forever. It's like every few patches then they push it out. Actually, no, literally since 1.6 till now is the next time that they pushed out another outfit set. Like, I don't know, like maybe they're not trying to make money off of people that way, but then like I think that they should, because obviously we, for those of us who have been around longer with this game, we obviously love our characters, so like I wouldn't mind like getting costumes for them, or at least that makes it more of an interesting thing if you can, like, even if we don't collect all the 5-star costumes, which I don't intend to do, but like the 4-star costumes are worth collecting, even though we don't like all the characters in the 4-star group, but then like we'd want to collect them from the events, so they should just do that more often. They should be giving like 4-star character events for costume events more often. Like for every patch, there should be at least like a few, because there's so many characters in the game now. There's like 45, 46 characters now. So like if you're just gonna do like 2 characters every few patches, that's gonna take forever to get everyone to have a costume. And surprisingly, they didn't, and well, this is not super surprisingly, but we already knew that they were not like into this. They did not do a Christmas event. Like, I guess you can say like the whole snowman building thing in Albedo's quest was a Christmassy kind of event, but not really, right? So like they didn't do an actual Christmas web event. They didn't do a Christmas like giveaway, like to give us all like Primo Gems for Christmas, or I don't know if they're gonna do it for New Year's Day. I don't think they're going to, because they're gonna do it for Lantern Rite because it's Chinese New Year, but I don't think they're gonna do it for the regular New Year, right? So I don't know. I think it's a miss, in my opinion. I still think it's a miss. Even for Halloween, I talked about this too. It's a miss that they didn't do costumes for these festive days. Like, they could have easily did, like, Halloween costumes and in some of their original older marketing before the game will officially launch and or after it launched. They had costumes for Mona and Klee and Lisa. And I used that as my thumbnail for that Halloween video too, and that's official. So then, like, I don't know. And yeah, I don't know why they don't actually like release them as real costumes. And they even had like retweets of like artwork that they liked for character costumes, right? So I don't really know why they don't use that as a. I mean, anyway, like they could have easily sold Halloween costumes for a lot of the characters, and then they could sell like Christmas costumes for a lot of characters. That would be nice, right? You know, but they don't. And even for Chinese New Year, they don't sell costumes. Well, for Lantern right now, we can say arguably that they are technically, but then they're not. Like they could sell like Chinese styled ones for like, for example, for like Mondstadt characters or Inazuma characters who are obviously representing like Western, like British. I guess Mondstadt is representing London, and then like Li Yue is obviously representing like Japan, right? So then like, I sorry, Inazuma is representing Japan. So then like they could be easily like selling Chinese like style clothing for those characters, for the Japanese and the Western based characters. Or even just Chinese style clothing for the other Li Yue characters. Oh wow. And then for summer, what I thought was a complete miss in 1.6, aside from Jean and Barbara getting their little summer costumes, was in every other game, everyone likes to idolize and fetishize their characters using like bikini costumes or like swimsuits. Like I'm surprised they didn't do that in the summer. Heal her up. Anyone else need to heal? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, the daily commission. I didn't click that yet, duh.
向着星辰，感谢你完成了。
Perfect. And then what else is there? These are done. These are done. Yeah. So we're just. Oh, the Marvel. Oh wait, I did collect it already, didn't I? Yes. 0 option. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I am spending my wishes here, even though I should be saving them for Shenta, but technically this is just building pity for Shenta's banner anyway. It doesn't make a difference. For the hope of getting Goro constellations, and I was lucky the other day I got 1. So now I'm at C1 for Goro. I did it off stream. Like not on a stream, but then but then still, or was that earlier today? Maybe. That was yesterday or today. I don't remember. My days are blurring together. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it then. Okay, then there's nothing else to do now, because I did all my farming. And I have... What else is there? Yeah, I'm out of resin, and then I did my farming, and then, like, I have some leftover ores for tomorrow, which is okay. I have no more resin, though. 30, not much. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I'm going to end my stream here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you, I guess, either in the next stream tomorrow or in the new year. But definitely I will be back, and I definitely will have other streams to do. I have to demo other games as well, and I will bring in other games to this channel, so hopefully stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Thanks.